been a while.
Welcome back.
Yeah, good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Your mic.
Oh, my mic.
Oh,
Hi, I'm very rusty. Totally forgot to put my mic on. Yeah.
showbiz correspondent and showbiz expert. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we had a technical problem at the JC Monday film.
Oh, did you?
Yes, the movie it stopped.
Oh, really? Partway through?
It froze with about a minute left.
Oh, no, that's all that was left too, and it froze?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen Mike since Monday, so I wasn't sure. I was telling him stories about back in the day when everything was film. It was like, and there was only one working projector, and you have to, like, the movie would just stop for 10 minutes while they had to reload the reel back on the projector and all those things. So yeah. So that's good. You saw Doctor Strangelove Monday, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
it one of those? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been down to see the theater. I'm going to try to make a time to come down and see it on a Monday if I get a chance.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but they got more work to do. They're going to close after Christmas for a couple months because they're going to put carpeting. They've got carpeting and some more work to do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh wow, carpeting, that'd be nice. Yeah.
So this past Sunday, the Emmy Awards.
Yeah, it was the Emmys. Yeah, it was. I thought it was an entertaining show. I thought the show itself was was pretty entertaining. I'll be honest, we kind of like watched it in parts because we recorded it and kind of fast forwarded through a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But what Eugene Levy and Dan Levy, they're great. I thought they were great hosts. They were very funny. Their chemistry is great. Can you imagine like hosting the Emmys with your son or with your dad? Like how amazing that would be. I just thought like I was so happy for them because they're such a likable pair. So
They're very likable. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were very funny, and I was happy that the show Hacks won. That's probably my favorite show right now that's on television. I think it's absolutely hilarious.
Really?
Best writing on television, hands down. It's the best writing on television right now. Just very funny, great acting, great performances, great direction. It's all around a great show. It's going to be one of the great comedies once it's all done. So yeah, I think.
And it's like in what, year 3 now?
Yeah, they've done 3 seasons so far. They're 8-10 episodes. It's not like 8-10 episodes. They're absolutely hilarious. It's unlikable characters, but also you still like them. Those types of things, and just great funny jokes in it. It's just a classic good comedy. Yeah.
Nice. Well, in our family, we've watched every single season of every single show on BritBox.
Okay. That is your So you watch what is it? What is the British Emmys? Is it? I can't remember what it's called.
BAFTAs.
The BAFTAs. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch the BAFTAs.
Yeah, you have to watch the BAFTAs. Yeah, they should put that on BritBox. Yeah.
So one show that keeps getting, but it didn't win a ton this time. The Bear, which we watched for like a year and a half, and yeah, it's okay. But I mean, all the accolades and the fawning over the people, and it's like I don't get it.
Didn't feel it.
Open the restaurant already.
Well, they do. I can't remember what they open it. At the end of season 2, they opened the restaurant finally. But I loved the first season. I loved the second season. I thought they were both great. The third season was a bear to get through. That's why you paid me the big bucks. It was really hard. It was really hard to get through it. It was just like my wife and I kind of like forced ourselves to watch it. I've never seen a show use flashbacks more than the third season. To get really technical and nerdy about it, it used flashbacks nonstop, but the flashbacks did absolutely nothing. They didn't advance the story. They didn't reveal any new information. It was just and it's not a comedy. That's the other. It's getting nominated for comedy, and it's just not a comedy. So I hope the fourth season it goes back to what it was, but it just doesn't deserve to be in the comedy section. And squeeze out other great comedic performances and other great comedic writing and things like that.
Yeah, I thought so too. There were people that worked really hard, and think about an actor over like nine episodes, just putting everything out there, and then to lose to someone that has like a 10-minute scene in one episode.
Right. Yeah, there's a little bit of like changing of your it's I don't know. Sometimes I get conflicted because it's like I like a 8 to 10 episode season, but then I miss sort of these longer seasons where it's just like a lot. As a viewer, I'm torn a little bit in terms of what I'm looking for as well, because I kind of wish Hacks was 14, 15 episodes to be honest with you. But but I don't know. It just kind of change is change. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Well, this show, John Oliver, last week tonight,
yeah.
wins every year
Every
for
year.
like 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not fair. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
not even an hour a
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
and not every week.
Yeah.
And then there's other shows that are just like 4 nights a week,
Yep.
and
Yep.
and then they bring out like 80 people on their staff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's don't.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, I like divvy it up. I mean, there's a lot of great late night television now. I
Yeah.
mean,
Can you tell we've never won an Emmy?
yeah, yeah.
Well, we have won other awards though.
Yeah.
These are very
Yeah,
nice.
I see
Yes.
'em. No, there's some.
Oh yeah, they're up there.
They're there.
So what are you watching right now?
Right now, we just finished watching Presumed Innocent,
Mm-hmm.
which is an Apple TV show based off the Scott Turow novel from the 80s, late 80s.
And a
mid-80s,
movie.
And the movie that starred Harrison Ford, which was one of my favorite movies when I was in my 20s. I love that movie. I watched it a bunch. Absolutely an amazing show, just an absolute amazing show. They modernized the setting and the location. They put it in Chicago. They put it in the now, it's not set in the 80s. It's set now. People are using cell phones and that technology, all that exists and things like that. They modernized the casting and the storytelling and everything. And it's by David Kelly, who did a lot of has done like some of your favorite shows of all time. Ally McBeal, Picket Fences, and there's several others I'm forgetting right now off the top of my head. But and it's just amazing. It's just an outstanding show. Just loved it. Hope it's going to win a lot of awards next time around.
Well, it's one of those shows that you want to watch the next episode like right away, and you can't stay up all night.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. My wife and I can handle like one 40-minute show before we both fall asleep.
Very stressful.
Yeah, it's about all we can do. And it was like, I said to her, if this was before we had kids, we would have watched this in 2 days. Like we would have watched this whole thing in 2 days. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we watched it, it was coming out, and it was new, and so we had to wait because they were releasing it, in stages.
Yeah, when it came out, I was like, I'd heard the buzz about it, and I was like, well, what? I said, I've seen it. I've already seen it. I saw the movie. I read the book. I've seen it. But it was like, but then my wife said, she came to me with it and said, I heard about this show, and I was like, yeah, let's give it a shot. And then I was hooked in from the first episode. I just thought it was great.
The next one is the Menendez brothers. I'm not sure I want to watch that.
I'm not a fan of what's that? Ryan Murphy. I'm not a Ryan Murphy fan. I don't really like those murder type shows. I really don't. It's not. I don't like the ones based on a real thing. There's real human beings. It's a real life event. They twist things around.
Right.
I don't really. That's not my genre. It's just not my genre that I like.
Ryan Murphy shouldn't be doing those shows. He's a song and dance man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he should do whatever they're going to give him the money to do. But I mean, it's but yeah, I don't. The OJ one. I heard the OJ one is good, but I'm not a huge fan of those shows.
All right. Well, we got to end with something light. How about something funny to watch?
English Teacher, which obviously I think as a
you're an
college
English teacher.
But it's set at a high school. It follows an English teacher who's doing his best at a high school. It's unlike any other. It's not Abbott Elementary. It's not a fake documentary. It's a comedy. It's 24 minutes. It's hilariously funny. Great characters, great writing, great acting. It's on Hulu. It's absolutely a hilariously funny show. It's week by week. There's been 3 episodes so far.
Oh, really? Is that all?
Yeah, only 3 episodes so far. Brian Jordan Alvarez is the lead creator and the lead actor in it, and it's just a great show. You're gonna like it a lot.
My favorite character is the principal.
Yeah, the principal on the show is
Yeah.
great. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. There's different. The football coach is great as well.
Yeah,
He's a
he
great
is.
character too. There's a lot of each character is very real with a great actor inhibiting that character.
What's funny to me is the first episode, the football coach, the principal, you don't like
Yeah,
right away,
yeah.
and by the second episode, you love them.
Yeah, yeah, and you understand the friendships. Like the friendships are real. It's not forced. It doesn't seem fake. It seems like, oh, these people really would be friends. This is how the principal reminds you of a good leader who's like just trying to do his best or
Yeah.
whatever. It's great. Yeah, it's really
All right. Well, there's some things to check out
Yep.
on the screen. Thank you, Dave.
no problem. Glad to
All
be
right.
there.
Entertainment correspondent, Dave DeBaker.